Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Patrick Duran, and I'm here to represent the 6 generations of Durans that have lived in Los Animas County, as well as the Honey FFA. My family has owned property in Los Animas County since 1892, and we were the first Native Americans to settle here. My great-great-grandfather, Jesus Maria Duran, once owned property adjacent to the VI Ranch, which is now located within the boundaries of the Piney Canyon Maneuver Site. As a young man, he worked for the VI Ranch, which led him and his son, my great-grandfather, Marcelino Duran, to break horses for the Army around 1917. My family still owns property in the area of Earl, which is just to the northwest expansion proposal. I'm here today to tell you that all my family has this life is, I'm here to tell you today that all a family has in this life is what they have worked hard for. In my family, my great-grandfather, Marcelino Paya, worked very hard for the properties that we call the Duran Rodeo Ranch. It still serves as a meeting place for all the generations to come home and to catch up with all the happenings in the family. My cousins and I were frequent visitors to the rodeo grounds during the summer, building clubhouses and being children using our imaginations. My Paya spoke of being a young man at the VI Ranch and watching a pack of wolves take down a horse, or being sandwiched between 2 mattresses to stay warm while driving a team of horses pulling the wagon to town. Through his stories, we could visualize what it was like to grow up in that era. I was very fortunate to have known my Paya. Many children only know their grandparents through stories. I got to know him and work with him on the ranch. Now the Army wants to come and take the land that my families in the area have worked so hard for and created so many memories on so that they can train more troops. The Army has property all over the United States that can be utilized. Why they have to come here and take ours is incomprehensible and greedy. The families in the area are fighting this expansion because it is morally wrong to make families relocate. For some of the families, it will be the second time that they will be relocated. Many of them were forced out when the first expansion took place, so they remained in the county and moved closer on land that was now subject to the newest proposal expansion. I'm here today to ask you to prohibit the State Land Board from selling or leasing school sections to the Army. Please let the families continue to make memories on the land that their families have such close ties to. Thank you for your time.